name is Madison and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how I make and use a digital planner as a college student. I have an iPad here and I've spent the last few months trying to figure out what works for me, play around with some different programs and softwares that allow me to make a digital planner. I'm the kind of person that has tried bullet journaling, other sorts of planning, in detail, in-depth methods, and I've really found that I quite honestly do not care all that much. More than anything, I like to have my digital planner be convenient and quick and easy to make. So today I'm going to be sitting down with you all and showing you all and going through and creating my digital planner for my second semester of college. This digital planner can be easily used on your iPad. I currently use mine with the Notability Notes app. It can be easily edited and changed on Google Drive. So no matter where you are, maybe you have your computer, your iPad, or even your phone with you, you can make little tweaks and changes as you see fit, and really kind of tailor this to your life, your classes, your schedule, whatever it may be. So without further ado, let's just get on into it. Today I'm going to be using Google Slides as my preferred PowerPoint method. If you want to use any sort of equivalent PowerPoint type editor, go for it. I've just found that Google Slides is the most easy, convenient, and most editable. That way I can change it on my iPad if I'd ever like to. I'm going to go ahead by selecting a desired background color. I went with dark gray today, as well as inserting some text boxes for the day of the week, messing with the sizing, location, font, what have you, to my liking. I'm going to take these sort of rounded, rectangular shapes and make sure that I can fit 3 across in a row. You're more than welcome to do more or less to your liking, and if you'd like, you can always make your planner portrait instead of landscape formatted as well. I went ahead and tried to get these all evenly spaced and ended up just copying and pasting the first one after I liked that sizing a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and assign each of these a color. After I've ensured that I like the spacing, I found that I liked each of these boxes about as wide as it could be. That way it could fit the most text horizontally. I've decided to make the leftmost text box dedicated to my classes, filling in each of my 3 classes with a bullet point underneath. Using this square bullet point has been really nice. That way I can physically fill in the square and check something off my to-do list once it's completed. I'm going to make the middle column dedicated towards my meals and my snacks. I found that tracking my meals and just keeping track of what I'm eating makes me much more conscious of what I am ingesting. And while I am not doing this for any particular reason, I do find that it's important to understand what you're actually putting in your body and when you're eating things. This might be because sometimes I don't eat enough during certain parts of the day, or other parts I find myself snacking unnecessarily. On the right hand side, I'm going to go ahead and fill in some more random check boxes. Every single day of the week, I try and do my best to upload a different type of content towards each one of my channels or platforms. This might be my equine or my traditional channel, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I like to just sort of track that there. I also have a category specifically dedicated towards my workouts, how many calories I'm trying to burn a day, what workout I'm doing, and just keeping me walking. I'm going to go ahead and add a ton of extra random boxes that I can fill in things like club meetings, going to the grocery store, doing laundry, that sort of thing. After I am satisfied, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that initial slide 6 different times for 7 slides in total, or 1 for each day of the week. I'm going to go through and change the day of the week, the colors on each of the slides, as well as the content I'm trying to get done each and every single day. I ended up hating this sort of random chaotic color scheme and decided to go with a more monochromatic look later. I found that copying and pasting is just really convenient, and I honestly don't really see the point in doing anything differently. If you really wanted to tailor things different to each specific day, go for it, but as of right now, I don't really see the need. Like I said, I decided to make each day monochromatic, so I went with a different color theme for every single day. I honestly still don't love this. I think in the future I might try to make it all different shades of gray and white and black. I think that'd just be a lot more clean and simple. And then for my final slide, I went ahead and added an 8th slide at the beginning. This one is going to be dedicated towards my overall weekly schedule, tracking things like goals for the week, important deadlines, that sort of thing. If you want to make one of these for each specific month, you are more than welcome to. I really think it just all comes down to personal preference, and it might take a little bit of time to figure out what you've liked. Honestly, I've had my digital planner in this format for about 6 months now. I still don't love it all the time, and I definitely think there are a lot of changes I want to make. Using those same rounded rectangles, I'm going to go ahead and fill in different boxes here. One labeled big events, and some other sorts of things, copying and pasting each one of these into different shades of gray, and I ended up making some of them larger so that it was a little bit less symmetrical, I guess you could say. I just like the look of it better. I honestly really struggled to find things to fill in these boxes, and I would say be intentional about it. So many of these weekly boxes that I've written and filled in, I don't actually use. I'm going to go ahead and airdrop this to my iPad and import it to Notability. I have imported it to Notability, that way it's editable and really easy to use. I found that if I press and hold, select duplicate, make a copy of that planner, I can just rename it for each week that I'm going to be planning for. This way you can have the original saved, you don't ever have to worry about importing it again, and you can use it as many times as you'd like. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you were interested in seeing more videos from me on planning, productivity, digital planning, and using my iPad in the future, please let me know down below if you have any other video suggestions or ideas. And before we leave, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I recently found out that only 9% of my viewers are subscribed, and I'd really like to get that number up. YouTube says that on average that number is typically like 25 to 30%, so I'm really hoping we can get that up and raise that here shortly. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out. Bye.